glad to have you with us from Kenan Stadium in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. From inside the 10, here he comes. The Tar Heels offense will have the football first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Trying to make one miss. The Cardinals offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Going to be interesting to see how they use him throughout this game because this linebacking crew can be exploited. They'll move the tight end. Hand off for Brown. Made a defender miss. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Defenses have had their hands full slowing this guy down all season long. It's the speed, and it's the open field running ability and vision. That's why he's second in the nation in rushing yards, and that's why he's square in the conversation for the Heisman Trophy.
Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
When you talk Louisville offense, it's Isaac Brown, right? Everything goes through him and his ability to run the football. This guy's a home run hitter, toting the rock, catching the football. He's the guy, David, each and every week defenses have to key in on, and no question this year he is going to be the focal point of this Cardinals offense.
Nobody at the running back spot puts more fear in defenses than Brown. Like, this guy has so much speed. He can make you miss. He erases angles. You saw him several years ago coming as a freshman, just making people look silly. He is that guy. And Braum at the OC spot will call these calls to get him the ball and make sure he can make plays.
This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Keep it on the ground. It's Brown. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll give it to Isaac Brown. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Louisville! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here's the return from inside his 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. There he goes. Enough to move the chains. He's at the 30. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying to establish the run. Finding some room. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Tar Heels have moved it inside the 20. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. He'll get rid of it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Got to make the play on 4th. Unloads to the wideout. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, going to throw it. Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his target. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The Cardinals come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. He'll pull it down. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Right side, it's Foley. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
A give to Brown. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get...
Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals! And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Motion from the wide receiver. Sets his feet. It's Edwards. Under pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Going with the counter play here. Across the 25, he's got room. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The Tar Heels look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st. Out wide right, it's Thurman. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. The play fake. Comes down, it's Ship. Just steamrolling the defense. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Unleashes to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Right side, it's Brown. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Fresh set of downs going up top. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Here comes the heat. Unleashes one. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Not a lot of room to field this one. He's brought down, and he looked for room to return it, and there wasn't much there. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Quick handoff. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go.
Going over the top. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Rushes on. And they drop him for a loss, but there are penalty markers on the field. Let's check out the call. Defensive holding, an automatic first down for this offense. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Fires left. Finds his man open. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Oh, he's got some space. North Carolina will call it 2nd timeout. They'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wide receiver going in motion. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Turns it upfield. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Tar Heels go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man on the outside. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use a timeout instead. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this.
Got it! He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Gets rid of it. Got his man. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll bring it back. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball is going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Escapes the pressure to his right. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations with just little plays here and there, knowing he's a threat.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Drops back on first down. Makes the catch. It's Foley. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Making the adjustment on the play. On first down, it's Brown again. Knocked down immediately.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Finds his man. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Here's Brown. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. They get through, and it's blocked. And they got it.
And what a great big-time effort, not taking a play off, getting in there, penetrating the field goal unit. And how big is that for the school? Now this game remains a one-possession game. Now your offense has a chance to go get you right back in this ball game.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Defense all over him.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
They're all over him. Left side is Ship. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Tar Heels are flying down the field. This game is decided as we check out the Week 11 scoreboard. Top 12 teams in the country. Of course, all of these teams playoff contenders. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Ship. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though. And that time, they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. They made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. They just keep firing. He tries to take the top off. He's got it along the sideline. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Tar Heels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking for running room. Plows through the defense. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! He's sacked. This defense all over him. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! And they get a little closer here late in the game.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Breaks into the open. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Looking for a crease. Past the 6. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
North Carolina will call its second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. That is the final timeout for the Tar Heels. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Hits inside. It's Brown. Knocked down in the backfield. And, boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
Clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Brown again. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And the try is no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
Well, that's now the 2nd missed field goal for this kicker. And I'll tell you this, you can't blame the weather for all this. This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.
Drops back. It's Edwards. Throwing right. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Oh, pressure's coming. Had to get rid of it quickly.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
Gets it out across the 40, stopped short of the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 41, and might they choose to go for it here. Needs it here on 4th down. Rush right in his face. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Tar Heels want to crank the tempo. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. In the postgame.